Hey, what's going on, folks? It's your boy SBX, and I'm going to talk about the new Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, and how I feel about this game. So, this game has upgraded and pretty much have a different new outlet in life, you know. I would say that the plot of the game is where after Yakuza 5, things has been a little bit rocky on Kiryu's side. And of course, Kiryu Kazama is the main protagonist of the Yakuza series. And, you know, this part of the chapter of his life is where he, after his conflict, he got arrested and served some time in jail. So, after his imprisonment, Kiryu had pretty much returned to Okinawa just to be with his kids that he was adopting at the orphanage. So pretty much the orphan kids were saying that, you know, Kiryu was been gone for a long time and missed him, call him Uncle Kaz. And, you know, Kiryu was thinking, like, where the hell is Haruka? And Haruka's been gone for the past 3 years and she haven't really returned ever since then. So Kiryu's verge was to go back to Tokyo and look for Haruka. And by doing so, he went to check to see an old friend by the name of Akiyama, one of my favorite characters during the Yakuza series. So pretty much Kiryu pretty much was in for an awakening, that he found out that Haruka has a son by the name of Haruto. And Haruto is Haruka's mom. And I'm thinking, and Kiryu was thinking, like, how did this happen? You know, who pretty much got her pregnant, you know? So, you know, the game continues on the verge of finding out what happened to Haruka and why did she disappear and how did she end up in the hospital and how did she get her ass pregnant. So the way how this look is that, you know, there's some fornication going on with Haruka's life, you know, because she gone and dipped out of Okinawa and left the orphan kids to be on their own and just to be alone, have a private life, and don't want to be bothered. What you see on the text phone, on her phone, looking at her post. She don't want that lime life no more. She don't want to deal with nobody. So she's like, fuck it, I'm going to Tokyo and I'm gonna fuck some random dude. You know, and that's some things that, you know, I mean, this is Japan, you know, you got a whole bunch of population of Japanese people, you know, don't meet the stereotype. So it's kind of like, you know, either she's in for the fucking or she's just doing some other shit. So back to the game, you know, I really felt like this game, based on potential, is like, it has a lot of improvements based on the graphics and the game mechanics. As far as there's a whole different fighting style for Kiryu, where, you know, where you press certain buttons, and if you upgrade your attacks and upgrade your heat mode, everything is a lot more different. But back onto the plot of the story is where you see where Haruka is running for dear life to, you know, run away from them Koreans, and next thing you know it, one of them Korean motherfuckers came and just knocked her ass out. But she made a sacrifice by pretty much putting her body on the line, and that's why her ass got in the hospital. And what you see here is this guy right here is the baby daddy. He's the baby father of Haruka's son, Haruto. So we don't even need to go on Mori's show to find a DNA test to see who is the father of Haruto. You know, And he pretty much spelled the bean and said, hey, I'm the dad. You know, even though I had a hard fucking time changing that kid's diaper and let that guy shit on me and piss on me, but I am the pappy. Eyes be the pappy, which is crazy. So, again, back to the plot of the story. All jokes aside, Kiryu is, like I said, he trying to find out why the hell they target Haruka. Why did Haruka get in this whole predicament in the first place? And everything's all been answered, and you know, things like that. And what you see here too is the New Japan Pro wrestlers in the fucking building, Okada and Tatsuya Naito. I'm like, wow, this is the biggest win that New Japan Pro Wrestling ever did. It's like they took over Tekken and now they took on Yakuza. And I really feel like, what if Shinsuke Nakamura stayed in New Japan Pro Wrestling? He could have been in the game too. He would have been a great fighter in the game to have with a boss battle. You know, and surprisingly enough that they reconsider having wrestlers from New Japan Pro Wrestling in the game, and they have their own characters playing as like gang leaders of this clique called Justice. So pretty much they kind of like balls deep in this game. So I'm pretty honest, man, it's just how you look at their fighting styles and getting hit with the Rainmaker with Okada. It's like this game is unpredictable, and what you see here is like you get to carry Haruto and, you know, try to rock him to be calm, for preventing him to be crying a lot, you know, and the gameplay of how you try to like stop this baby from crying. But this boy is so adorable. Like, you know, this is the cutest part about this game, that you get to be the grandpa in this game, you know, taking care of somebody else's child. But so far the gaming mechanics is really updated to the part, and also up to par, really. Like, yo, it's very intense. So it's kind of like it's a whole different outlook of the new Yakuza. So it's kind of different from other previous games. So far the story itself, it's very dramatical, but at the same time things get really fucked up, you know. And it's, like I said, it's surprising. So like I said, you pretty much played as Kiryu Kazama, the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan. So, you know, I just kind of wish that in the cons about it, it's like I wish it could have been like how you played Yakuza 0, 4, and 5, where you get to play the other protagonists in the game, like Akiyama, Saejima, or whoever in the game, you know, because those were pretty much between Goro Saejima and Akiyama. They're my favorite characters from the Yakuza series, but this is focusing on most likely Kiryu, which is understandable on his part. So I really feel that, you know, this game really did make an impact on the Yakuza series. So, you know, there's so much action and there's so much where things get really real in the part of the game. So I kind of felt like it was my money's worth, you know. And compared to the other Yakuza games, it was pretty simple to play. Nothing was really confusing, because when I play other Yakuza games, I had to take a while to think, how can I play this game? But it's a lot different now, and the mapping, for example, the mapping has upgraded, and you can actually put where if you want to go somewhere, the little green dot thing can, you know, track down your location, which is really what I needed from the previous Yakuza games over the years. Like, You just gotta look at the map and just use by memory of how you go around places, you know, because think about it, Yakuza is an open world game, actually, so you're roaming around Tokyo or Okinawa or Hiroshima or whatever, so it's kind of like, yo, you gotta know where you're going in the game, but in this Yakuza game, they make it a little bit more simple. So, you know, when Kido had his phone, he had like text messages about side missions and what to do. I don't even pay too much attention of that. You know, I'm just focusing more on the story mode. You know, because ain't nobody got time for that. So, I kind of really feel that, you know, Yakuza 6 really made a huge impact so far of 2018. So even though this game was released in Japan in 2016, of course Japan always like to do things last fucking minute. So, you know, at least consider ourselves lucky to have this game than, you know, pretty much never have this game at all. What they did with Yakuza Edition. But speaking of which, on that game, we'll do a gameplay about that. So, you know, that's my game that I'm working on now on the next gaming review of the Yakuza series, is the Edition. So make sure y'all tune into my channel and, you know, make sure you are up and aware of my next gaming review based on the Yakuza Edition. So, you know, I feel that back to the Yakuza 6 series, it's like in the end it was kind of really dramatical as fuck, where, you know, Kido was shot pretty much I think 3 or 4 times to the leg and abdomen, and I kind of thought like, you know, how many times this nigga gonna get shot, stabbed, and all that. But the way how this looks is that, you know, they want to make it look like the end is like, you know what, this guy is gonna die. But look at it, this is Yakuza 6. This is Kido's story. So it doesn't make no damn sense where Kido has to really die in the end. That's like having Mario to die, or that's like having Zelda to die. It's like, I mean, come on now, Kido cannot die. It'd be some bullshit that he actually did, but Kido cannot die at all. Like, this guy is too invincible to fucking die. Like, he can take a lot of hits. He can get shot up his asshole if he could, and he can still be alive. So it really makes no sense for him to die, you know. But luckily, we was fooled that he really didn't die. So he kind of faked his death to avoid confrontations with the Yakuza and just live a simple, prosperous, and, you know, keep it on a hush-hush on his life, where he doesn't want to be bothered, you know. So he want to keep a low profile, basically. So, which is really kind of smart on that part, but at the same time, he's kind of abandoning Haruto, and everybody else who mattered to him. All his friends and the orphans and stuff like that. But he want to make people assume that he's dead. But I kind of feel like if he really did care about what he was doing, he could have just let them know that he's not dead, but he was hiding, keeping a low profile. So anyways though, folks, I'm done here. I like to know everybody else's comments and opinions about this game. So leave your comments in the comment sections below, like and subscribe. SBX, I'm out. Peace, and play hard.